The new HTC Desire HD was inspired by the idea of making life's moments a little bit better and a lot more fun. Everyday moments like your commute home, exciting moments like your latest trip out of town, and even those moments of panic when you thought you lost your phone. Before we get to those moments and more, let's have a quick look at the HTC Desire HD. The HTC Desire HD has a sleek exterior that's crafted from a single piece of aluminum. It looks great and makes it smooth to the touch too. The front is almost all screen. It has a 4.3-inch high-res display that makes movies magical instead of microscopic, makes games fun instead of fiddly, and puts the wow back into browsing. If you've ever found yourself without a camera at that picture-perfect moment, you'll like the HTC Desire HD's 8-megapixel dual-flash camera and HD camcorder. You'll never miss another magical moment again. Now, let's take a closer look. With the large screen on the HTC Desire HD, there's no more squinting when browsing the web. But great web surfing is not just about a big screen. What fun is the web when Flash games and videos are out of bounds? On the HTC Desire HD, you get a complete internet experience with Adobe Flash. Waiting for pages to load is a drag too, so we've thought of another idea. Why not open pages in separate windows and then simply jump between them with a pinch and a tap? How many times have you promised yourself to read a little more? But carrying books around is a drag. Well, not anymore. The HTC Desire HD gives you a shelf full of classics and access to more books online. And if you run into a word or a phrase that sparks your curiosity, just highlight the text you're reading and use Quick Lookup to get more info from Google Dictionary or related content from Wikipedia, Google, or YouTube. By the way, Quick Lookup also works in email or the web. Want to add a touch of cool to your pics? We've added built-in effects that let you virtually swap lenses or add filters on the fly. And we've taken the hassle out of tagging your pics and posting them online. With a couple of taps, you can tag and send your masterpieces to Facebook or Flickr for all your friends to enjoy. Sometimes stills don't do justice to those magic moments. That's why we've added a high-resolution HD recorder. That's 720p for you techies. So now your homemade movies are captured in true-to-life detail. And if the movie you made is YouTube-worthy, and it will be, all it takes is a couple of taps to share it with the world. Watching homemade videos or Hollywood blockbusters on the HTC Desire HD is an immersive experience. And when you use your headset, you also get Dolby Mobile and SRS Virtual Surround sound options. On the other hand, does it make sense to watch your movies on the phone screen when you're in your living room and you have a big screen TV in front of you? Or have your friends crowd around your phone to watch? If you answered no, then you'll be happy to know that the HTC Desire HD can share pics, music, and videos to your home theater system via DLNA. DLNA is being adopted on more and more entertainment devices to wirelessly share multimedia around your home. But if your TV doesn't support it, no problem. You can still use HTC Media Link, an adapter for TVs without DLNA. It rings, you pick it up. End of story. But what if your phone is deep inside your backpack or in your pocket on a noisy street? Well, the HTC Desire HD has that covered. It recognizes when it is tucked away and rings loud enough to get your attention. Conversely, what if you're at a meeting and you forgot to switch your phone to vibrate, and your phone rings when your boss is making a pitch? Awkward. No worries here either, because the HTC Desire HD has got that covered too. As soon as you lift up the phone, the volume drops. And if you flip it over, it goes completely silent. Wait, there's more. We're all familiar with caller ID, but we've added a little something extra. Now when you look to see who's calling, you get to see their latest social status update, or that they have a birthday coming up. So the conversation starts before you say hello. When we look at maps on mobile devices, we notice some things that aren't quite right. For example, why should we pay data fees for using our maps? And why should we wait while little gray boxes load on our maps? Finally, why are online maps the least reliable when we need them most? With locations, the maps are stored right on your device, so you have zero wait, zero dead spots, and zero data roaming fees when using your maps. Okay, here it is. Most maps can tell you where you are, true. But the trouble is knowing which way to turn. With locations, the map integrates with the compass, so it always points you in the direction you need to go. No need to worry about your orientation. Locations also offers premium services like turn-by-turn navigation, which has some really cool innovations. For instance, when you're driving and a call comes in, you don't have to worry about missing the next turn. Your map stays on screen, while a call bar gently slides its way into view. Also, when you're stopped at a red light, the temptation to peek at the rest of your trip is probably driving you crazy. Now, you can take a virtual helicopter tour of the rest of your trip while you wait for the light to change. With locations, you're not only aware of what you can see around you, you're also in the know about what's around the corner or what's one street over. So if you're into coffee, you can always be informed of the nearest cafe. And if you're into pubs, you can always be aware of the nearest place to grab a pint. You choose what you want to know, and we help you find the place to go. HTC Sense is the holistic user experience that permeates throughout the HTC Desire HD. Today, HTC Sense can also be experienced online at htcsense.com. Among other things, htcsense.com gives you peace of mind for the moments of panic when you realize that your phone is not in your pocket. Think you misplaced your phone? Make it ring at top volume so you can find it under your sleeping cat. Sorry, Fluffy. Left it at home today? Send and receive texts from your computer in the office and forward your calls to another number. Forgot it at the restaurant during lunch? Lock it and post a reward message to encourage a safe return. And if you suspect your phone is lost for good or stolen, wipe it remotely to protect your sensitive data. You'll still have your SMS conversations and contacts backed up on htcsense.com. Find out more about the HTC Sense in the cloud experience by visiting htcsense.com. So there you have it, the HTC Desire HD, a great multimedia phone that's packed full of innovations for making life a little bit better and a lot more fun.